Recording. So excited to see everyone tonight. Look who's here. Hi, teens.
Okay, take it away.
Surprise.
Are y'all at a restaurant?
No, we're at her clubhouse, and this is super
Ooh.
cute. By the way, you guys, we are putting an event on the calendar for this clubhouse and a couple other places. So if you're in the Tampa area, you have some people you want to share
It's so nice
the
in
opportunity with, definitely want to get it out there. So we've been talking about this event since March. We're going to start doing it now. Like, we're going to get it on the calendar ASAP, even though I won't be here. Okay, so we're going to do things a little different today.
We have something really, really good for you guys. But let's start out with some prayer. Yeah. Because I mean, first of all, we all could use some prayer, let's be real. But we've got some heavy things going on in our lives. Some really heavy stuff. And I feel like everyone's just kind of trying to navigate something in their life, right now. And so let's just start with some prayer. Let's set the tone with Jesus, and just let his spirit be here with all of us tonight. So Alyssa, let's have you lead us in prayer tonight, sister.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, dear Heavenly Father, I just, first of all, thank you so much for this team. I thank you for each person on here and every, thing that each of us brings. We're so unique to each other, but all together we're a part of one community, and I'm so thankful for them. I thank you for another day and another opportunity. Lord, I pray that you help us to continue to remember that every day is a new opportunity. Like Courtney said, we're all going through things in our lives, and we may not all talk every day, and we may not all know exactly what each other is going through, but I pray your hand is on every single person here. Lord, you know our hearts, and you know that we strive to serve you every day, and I pray that you just lead the way for us, and remember to have some peace of mind, and to remember that when the enemy tries to come in and tell us lies, that we will fill our hearts with your truth, and to just also reach out when we need something, because at the end of the day, we're a family. And I thank you for this family, and I thank you for the family we have in you. And also, I thank you so much. And I know the angels are rejoicing in heaven right now for the new sister in Christ we got through Maddie. And I thank you for using her and using each of us as a team, because this business truly is so much more than just shampoo. And that's what got us started. But at the end of the day, it is so much deeper than that. And it is so beautiful. And I just can't wait for more people to experience this and experience your love and joy. And I just pray a hand over every single person on this call and who is going to be watching this after. And we love you and thank you. And I pray also for what we're going to be talking about tonight. And, you're our solution. And I just pray that you continue to show us the solution that we need to give to others. So in your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank
Alyssa,
you.
yes, thank you.
That was so good.
Of course.
I'm gonna look for a second.
Okay, so selling solutions is what is on the table tonight. And I love that at the end, Alyssa, how you said, Jesus, you are the solution. Okay, period. Okay, Jesus, you are the solution. So what we're gonna get more into tonight is just, we are in the business of solving problems. Okay. But there is kind of like a cool perspective that we're bringing tonight on how to really own your niche. So, first and foremost, as we all know, Monate is a vessel for pretty much any and every single problem there is out there. Like, you could use Monate for anything, I feel like, which is the coolest thing. And with that being said, sorry, I'm just pulling up my notes. With that being said, you hear, especially on these last calls, I feel like these last calls we've been having with some directors, some of these leaders are saying, like, own your niche, right? Like, if you are here for specifically like hair loss, then freaking own it, show up on it, rock it, educate yourself, be a master at it, right? Because if you're trying to help everyone, you're helping no one. But at the same time, why limit yourself to one niche? Why limit yourself to one thing? And so that's just kind of how we're going to get into a different perspective of what your niche actually is. It's not hair care. Your niche is not skincare. Your niche is not wellness. Your niche in this business is solving problems. That is the focus, no matter what you're showing up talking about to people, hair, skin, wellness. Are you showing up in a problem-solving kind of way? And I think when we look at it from this angle, this allows us to kind of have a fresh perspective on, well, yeah, I mean, I'm going through a huge hair regrowth journey, and that's, kind of like my niche right now and what I want to help people the most with. But I also use this skincare and love it. I also take my wellness products every morning and love it. I don't want to feel restricted that I can't talk about those things as well. So we're going to just get into that. You guys all know us on this call. We do have some new babes here. So since we're recording, I do want to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Courtney. I am an associate market mentor in the business. I've been here for a little bit over 2.5 years. So that's me.
And I am Tina, and I'm also an associate market mentor, and I've also been in the business for 3 years now. Let's do it.
All right. So, okay, problem solving. That is the niche that we're going to focus on tonight. Bring you guys some fresh, in my opinion, it's fresh, but some fresh perspective on how we can be showing up. Like I was saying, instead of overthinking what product you need to niche down to, why not niche down to just solving a problem no matter what it is you're talking about? And you can use this like in the same context as when you are selling a solution with the business, but we're kind of focusing on more the VIP route tonight. And so the first point that we want to make is maximize on your solutions. Okay, maximize on your solutions, because Monat is a one-stop shop. Monat is a one-stop shop for all of the problems anyone can have. Okay, people that are battling with skincare concerns, odds are they got some split ends. People that are battling with dry scalp, odds are they might have some gut issues. Okay, so we have something for everyone, and everyone has something here that they can benefit from. And I guess that's why the benefit of this whole thing is we have a consumable product. Everyone needs this. It's a matter of what specific problem are we trying to solve with it. So to maximize your solution, show any product you're using with, or I'm sorry, talk about any product that you are using. Okay. So if you guys are seeing these reels going around right now, like I have been, they're saying like, oh, me doing my hair off camera is me just doing my hair. Me doing my hair on camera is me working. So if it's a product that you're using that's not necessarily in your niche, still get on your story or wherever and still talk about it. It's just like affiliate marketing. How many people are on Amazon affiliates right now showing you all the thousands of products that they're using? We're not just using one thing. So that's just a way to maximize your solutions, is actually showing people you have more than one solution for them. Do you want to say anything on that?
No.
Okay, sorry.
No, thank you. Sorry. Later.
My notes are wild, y'all. Like it's chicken scratch over here. Okay.
We did them together, you guys.
But we did it
if
together.
I don't talk, it's totally.
So a lot of this is her ideas too. Okay. Okay, so this was one of my favorite things that we were talking about earlier is how we are told to educate people, right? And education is so important, but to be honest with you, I think education is more important for us than it is for our consumer. And what I mean by that is you can be on your story all you want talking about ingredients. That's not going to gain people's attention. People want to know, okay, I'm balding. Do you got something for me or not? So we want to get on and think, okay, solutions first, education next. Facts tell and stories sell. So, for example, when you are on your stories, start out with the problem that you are trying to solve. Doesn't matter. Again, doesn't matter what product you're using. Even if you're using just the skin essence and you want to show them the skin essence, talk about the skin essence. Y'all, this is so hydrating for my skin. Do you guys ever feel like maybe after you're done washing your face or you're coming in from like the pool and your skin is just so dried out and it kind of feels like it's cracking? Oh my gosh, I pour a little bit of this essence in my hand and I just pat it on my face and it immediately lets my face feel like it's breathing and like get into the actual problem that whatever product it is solving. After you talk about the problem, validate the problem with proof. So proof will look like maybe it's your before and afters. Proof will look like maybe it's someone else's before and afters, you know, showing maybe it's not even before and afters, maybe it's facts on the website that we have, like, or the like the clinical tests that we show. So start with the story and back it up, validate it with proof. After the proof comes the facts. Okay, because again, facts tell, stories sell. So if you can draw somebody in with a story and you have their attention, then at that point they might not even care about the ingredients. They might not even care about the facts. They just know they have a problem and you have a solution for them. So let's kind of get into how to tell these stories, right? When you're telling stories, it's more than just showing those before and afters. Stories have to come from emotions. And if you can trigger someone emotionally, you already have them as a customer.
They trust you.
It builds trust, exactly. If you can get vulnerable with what your emotions were, let me give you guys an example. My acne that I had, I wanted to solve that problem so bad, right? But at the end of the day, was it the acne that I wanted to solve? Or was it the lack of confidence that I had because I was a freaking grown woman with adult cystic acne that was out of my control, had no solution for it, that destroyed my confidence, and not even in my skin, just in the fact of like being so unaware of what could help me. Like I was at the point where I'm like, okay, this is just my skin. Great. There's nothing out there that's going to help me. So those emotions that I had, odds are there are other people out there who are battling with acne who feel the same way. And if I can relate to them on that level, like Tina said, now they have this connection with me and this trust with me. Like, oh my gosh, you know exactly how I'm feeling. So when you're telling stories, you want to consider people's emotions. It might not be enough to sell someone from results, but how did your hair fall out actually make you feel? How did that make you feel when you grabbed your hair and you realized your ponytail was getting thinner, or the wad in your shower was getting bigger, or the bald spot on your hairline was getting more prominent and noticeable? Like, how did that make you feel? How does having cystic acne make you feel? That was my example. So people don't just want to look a certain way. people want to feel a certain way. And I think that is actually the bigger problem that we are trying to solve. We want people to feel good. We don't want them to just look good. Looking good is a way to feel good, right? So we want to have those stories back up the solutions that we have. I have a solution for your confidence.
One of the things that when I say that people ask me what I do is I literally tell them I help women feel beautiful from the inside out. And they're like, well, how do you do that? So I explain that about our collagen, our probiotics, all the things that we take and we do for internal purposes and let them in on it. But then also there's personal development and all those other things that we get into. But definitely it's within my I help statement that I use that little blurb.
I love that. And before you said I help statement, that's exactly where my thought was, because what you guys can do, that is such an easy way, side note off of here, that is such an easy way to segue someone into exactly what you do by tailoring the next answer to whatever conversation it is that you might have been having with someone. And I learned this from Kim Nelson, actually, is so like Tina said, oh, like someone says, what do you do? And Tina said, I help women feel better or more confident or more beautiful from the inside out. Oh, how do you do that? This is what I learned from Kim Nelson. Oh, well, you know, when insert story that is highly relatable, you know, when you have a baby or two and you just go through that really awkward stage of just like your hair like completely falling out and you're debating on if a wig or extensions is the next move, that person might be like, oh my God, actually, yes. That is exactly what I have, a solution to help women grow their hair back in a more healthier state, which leaves them feeling way more confident than they even felt in the first place. You have someone by the freaking intestines right now. You have someone so deeply invested. It's more than just, oh, I sell beauty products. Okay, well, so does half of the world. Target, Amazon, like you're solving something so much deeper. So I really like that perspective when it comes to your mission statement. If you guys are still working on that and you guys need a mission statement or like something in your bio, or just learning how to talk to people, I love thinking, oh, you know, when insert a relatable situation and just relate to them on that level. Okay, so next is the same person that is going through postpartum hair loss. Oh, just going off of like maximizing your solutions. Someone might be going through postpartum hair loss, again, for example, and that might be your niche. So what happens is you show up on your stories talking about the serum, talking about scalp treatments, you know, that is your bread and butter. But that same person that's going through postpartum hair loss, they might be battling with some stomach issues. Could they benefit from a pre and probiotic too? Or for another example, what about myself? You know, going through as bad of acne as I had, well, nobody was talking to me about gut health and how much of a toll, you know, a dirty gut will have on your skin and everything else. Your gut is practically your first brain, to be honest. It controls so much. So if someone's coming to me talking about, oh, what skincare products are you using? I deal with so much hormonal acne. It's absurd. Oh, girl, first of all, these skincare products are bomb. They changed the game for my skin. But what I also found is that my gut and my hormone health was like all out of whack. Are you taking a pre and probiotic as well? So now I have two solutions for someone's acne, and it's not just something topical. It's something that could also play a toll internally with our pre and probiotic, catering to the gut.
Also, it's hair too. You guys don't, I know she's talking about skincare, but
again,
it's
that's my niche.
It's also hair care, which is my niche. So those things have a huge effect on your body internally, and it will definitely make a difference. So even if you just throw it in there because it's a reference regarding hair care, more hair, thicker hair, glowy skin, it all plays a part with your intestines. So
It's everything.
yeah, literally.
Your gut.
Your gut.
So just remember, we're here talking about maximizing solutions. It's not just maybe a one thing fits all. A shampoo might be part of the cause, but so might this other solution. So it's really on us to understand the whole bank of solutions that we have to offer people.
And to ask the proper questions.
So let's say you get someone down into a whole regimen, you got their skin wreck or their hair wreck, and you're coming up with cart options now. So to maximize your solutions when it comes to this part of the process, is you are going to confidently throw in other products, even disregarding the skincare products. So I'll again go back to my niche. Oh, you want glowy skin. We went through your whole rec. These are the specific problems, but I'm throwing you in this collagen as well, because collagen is only going to benefit you from the inside out when it comes to healthy skin, increasing your elasticity. That is me just helping someone maximize on the solution that they're looking for. And obviously, I'm sure same thing with hair care, same thing. And you can even be like, and not only is it going to benefit for your skin, but girl, you're going to have beautiful, long, strong, healthy nails. And so on and so forth. What I have here is people have 99 problems and some. Not one person out here is just suffering from one problem only. And then the second that we solve that problem, their life is, y'all, I got about 1,000 problems right now that I'm sure Monet can solve about 3/4 of those. So I think it's in our duty, especially after these PV calls we've been having with Amanda and Kim, what was it, last week? This is just a way to also maximize on your PV, but also maximizing on your trust with people, like having people like, okay, this girl really wants to help me. You got something on that?
Educating and keeping them informed will also keep them as your VIP. We want lifelong VIPs. So if we can help with many solutions, then they're going to stick around for the long haul. You know, I was telling Courtney that I have a VIP that's literally been with me for 3 years on the products, and she won't use anything else. And we got to go touch
I
them.
gotta turn the light off. Oh.
She's running around the clubhouse, you guys, because it's motion sensitive.
We're back.
Monica. But she won't go anywhere else is the point, you know, because I had a solution to her problem, which was hair loss. She has psoriasis, and there's a couple other things that she really like looked for my guidance for. And it's not even just about hair care anymore. It's now like this friendship that won't ever fade because I've come so close to her and helping her with such a big problem in her life.
Yep. If you can solve someone's problem, you're locked in. You are locked in for life, because now they trust you, which means they're probably going to trust you with something else. And it's just going to be a trickling effect. And that kind of brings us into our next point, like Tina had just mentioned, is education. So when we talked about on maximizing solutions and how to get on your stories and how important it is to educate, yes, I am not diminishing the idea of not educating our audience, but from a selling point, people just want to know if you can help them, if you have something for them. They don't know what Capixel is, and odds are they're not going to go and take some time while they're just scrolling through Instagram to open up another app and find out what Capixel is. They want to know, can you help me? No? Then I'm moving on. So where education really comes into play is the importance of educating ourselves. we need to be educated on these products so we know exactly how to solve these problems. So when she also mentioned earlier, asking the right questions, problem solving questions. Well, to ask more in-depth questions, you must know more in-depth solutions. So the more educated that you are, the better you're going to be able to help, because you're going to know more questions to ask to get past the surface level problem that they're telling you that they have. It's going to open up a world of other things that they're going to be able to talk to you about. Like, oh, well, I'm glad you asked, because like, yeah, my scalp is dry and flaky, but also insert next problem here that probably contributes to the dry and flaky scalp.
Or like she told me earlier, which I had no idea that this was even a thing, but you can get breakouts on this side of your face that means something, and up here means something else. So when you ask those questions, like, what was it up here? Stress related. And
yeah,
here it's
or
like
hormonal. You'll notice a lot in your cheeks. A lot of stress comes from the chin. I mean, again, it's just, you can look these things up. So for example, like, yeah, we don't want to just feel like we have to niche on one thing and one thing only, but because I experienced a huge transformation in my skin. Yes, I want to be able to help people with that. I mean, I experienced a huge transformation with my hair too. I'm not even gonna lie. But so I want to be the most educated I can on this so I can be throwing solutions. So many people might have acne, but you guys, there's 3 different types of acne. So if I am asking these, oh, well, I have really bad acne, can you help me with this? Yeah, but tell me more about your acne. Like, are they like, do you feel like you get more whiteheads or clogged pores and blackheads? Are these like cystic, pussy filled acne? Like, you ask deeper and deeper questions, because this is going to help you understand the actual health of someone's skin.
But it also makes them feel like they're cared for too, by digging a little deeper and being more concerned with all of their issues that they could be having.
Mm-hmm. Like, you care.
Yeah.
Like, you actually care. Like, I want to be able to help you so bad. But in order to help you, I'm not just going to throw any products at you just because I know these just because I know these products work. I want to know your skin from the inside out. I want to know what your hair is like from the inside out. Like, girl, tell me all your problems. I am here to help. And that really does show people that you care about them. Like, you really, really care about wanting to help and solve these problems for them. So yes, the more educated that you are, the better you're going to be able to help. You're going to be able to tailor products with intention. So again, the more and more that they open up, like, do you guys ever feel like when we're going through a hair wreck, we have a whole freaking list of products, and then you're kind of like, should I like share all of these products? This looks like way too much. They're gonna like look at this and freak out. It's so much typing, like, no, not a chance. Maybe I should leave some products out. The more that you know about the solutions that you're actually solving for this person, you're going to be so confident in, okay, you need the oil because you said you experience X, Y, and Z. The oil is going to A, B, and C. The shampoo and conditioner I recommend is because of your scalp being like this, your hair being like this, feeling like this. Now, I know you said you lack shine. So in the process of us really healing your hair from the inside out, it wouldn't hurt to have this glossy shine mist. I love spraying it in my brush and going through my hair, because there is like a noticeable difference from the dullness to the shine when I am going throughout my day. So if you are feeling that way, odds are it's because you're just copying and pasting the basic description of these products that might not even sound like it's something they need. But if you're asking questions and you're getting people to talk more and more and more about themselves, you're going to be able to suggest 20 products and they're probably going to be like, give it all to me. It sounds like I need every single one of those. It sounds like every single one of those products has a solution for me. So that's what I mean by tailoring products with intention, making sure that you guys have intention behind what it is that you're sharing for them. How are you guys? Are you feeling good from this? Are you guys feeling good from this? I know you're feeling good from this because we were on fire. We are like, this is such a good perspective on this. I really like this. This is moving and grooving.
Are you guys finding this educational? Is this helping? Because our month, we really wanted to just focus on VIPs and how we can help them move forward, which obviously VIPs make the best MPs. So if you've got a VIP that's literally got before and afters, you've helped them with a solution to their problem, you've literally dedicated so much time to getting to know them, knowing their problem and their life in general, because like everything is life altering, literally. Like I know gut purposes for me, if I'm not taking that probiotic in my greens every single day.
If she ain't taking that probiotic in greens, y'all, you don't even want to know.
I am on a bed, coddled in a fetal position in so much pain because my gut is not functioning the way that it should. So there was a point to that, but she
sorry that I got first row seats to what that's like of Tina off her greens, y'all.
Basically,
but it's true.
We want to make sure that you guys are hitting your goals, number one, with your personal volume, but also providing the help that we need to provide for everybody, because like we're not selling just products, we're selling someone a solution to their problem, and we need to all be educated there.
I really like what Tina said too about your best VIPs are going to make your best MPs. Or what you said, right?
Yeah, your VIPs are going to make the best MPs.
Your VIPs are going to make the best MPs. And it really starts from how you are catering to them. I was a VIP. I was the worst VIP though. I just felt good supporting someone's business. I did not use the products right. I was using Big Lots shampoo, hemp seed conditioner on top of the black. Like I just wanted to support someone's
please
business.
Don't tell me any of this anymore.
Anyway, the business opportunity presented itself to me exactly when it needed to for me to take the products more seriously. And that's when I went through my transformation. But regardless, your VIPs, no matter what, will be your best MPs. So okay, so moving on from that, yes, education is just going to give you more confidence. And when you have confidence, you're going to feel unshakable in people's DMs. So we know just by using these products consistently and faithfully, right? And strictly, we know the results that they provide. But again, like we said in the beginning, results just sometimes aren't enough. So when it comes to validating yourself, needing to validate yourself to people, such as when you get that amazing message of, that's strange. Doesn't Monet make your hair fall out? First of all, it's Monet. Okay. And now we have a whole educational script because we are educated on why your hair falls out, the cycles of the hair process. I didn't know that before I started this business. You think my audience knows that? You think my audience thinks that they can lose hair just from being stressed out or starting a new diet? So we have to educate people on everything, but it comes from us being educated ourselves.
Our personal experience educates us first and foremost. Anything else there?
Yeah, I think we're wrapping it up. So problem solving, going back to emotional selling.
I don't know where you were going with emotional selling.
Oh, okay. Hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 second. All right. So, Emotional selling.
Hello.
This is kind of going back into allowing people to feel the problem. Okay. And I learned this in personal training. What?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
I thought you were looking for a Bob Hyland call that you were referencing to.
Oh, no. Well, I was at the beginning, but I could not find that. But this is actually something I learned when I was learning how to sell personal training, because again, oh, you want to lose weight. Is that really what you want? Or do you not feel confident in your body right now? You know? So it really comes down to emotional selling and building that feeling, because if you can understand how a problem makes someone feel, then you can understand that it's not, again, for example, acne that you're solving, as much as it is wanting to solve someone's confidence that they lack because of the acne. And I learned that in personal training. So, oh, well, I really need something to help with my acne. Here's the magical question is why? The more you can ask why, you will uncover so much about something that at the end of it all, you realize it's not even acne you want to solve. It's not even weight loss that you want to solve. It's not even your hair growth you want to solve. Oh, why do you want to grow your hair back? Why is that so important to you? Well, I remember my hair just being so lush and thick, and it just made me feel so beautiful. Well, why do you not feel beautiful right now? You guys have to be comfortable with asking those questions though, because they can come off very uncomfortable. But how do you know that you're really helping someone if, like, what if I did clear someone's skin up? Are you feeling beautiful? Are you feeling good? Do you have that confidence back? Have I touched the surface problem of what you were really trying to solve? That's just going to be getting to the bigger picture of the problem. So wait, once you find that out, you can be like, okay, so wait a minute. You're telling me that if you were able to grow your hair back to be thicker, longer, and healthier, you'd be more confident? And they'd say, well, yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, then girl, you have to try this serum. It's like a must. It's what's going to help you get your hair back. It's proven, whatever. Start laying out the facts of the serum. That's when it matters. But you got to get that emotional nugget. You got to peel back the layers to these people, because they're not coming at you, opening that door, opening that gate right from the jump, talking about, I am so not myself. I have no confidence right now. They're just seeing that you sell shampoo. So they're just coming to you talking about, I need better shampoo. Get to the bottom of it all, build that connection, build that trust, like Tina said, and reverse the question at the end of everything. So wait a minute, you're telling me that if you had clear skin, you would be able to walk around here with your chin tall, this confidence and this glow, and you're going to feel unshakable no matter who you're talking to face to face. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't think that could ever be possible, but that is really how I want to feel. Girl, feel, felt, found. I've been there. I feel you, like I empathize with you. I wish I could hug you right now because I feel you so much. Let me tell you a little story. When I had my cystic acne, it was worse during COVID. I was so freaking glad that we had to wear face masks. I was happy that it was mandatory to hide my face, because walking around in that gym and having to sit down face to face with people and being so used to seeing people's eyes gravitate to how bad my skin was would throw me off my game. Can you imagine what that did to my confidence? Trying not to let that shake me up, but seeing that they noticed something so prominent that is a huge concern of mine already. and people can't even look me in the eyes, I feel you. And what I found was these store-bought junk-filled products never did anything for me. These products up in salons that were filled with chemicals only made my skin worse. So it wasn't until I tried these vegan gluten-free products that were so gentle and catering to my skin, because they were tailored just for me and you. And then you move and groove into the next step, whatever that looks like, skin wreck, whatever. But you guys see where I'm going with that? It really is emotional building. When you're selling anything, it's, do you even see where I'm coming from? Like, can you really help me?
I don't have anything. Nothing.
I was going on something, but we're already here for 45 minutes. So I'm happy that you guys are all here. But I think that's all I have.
Mhm.
I think that's all we have.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We thank all of you guys for showing up tonight.
If anyone, do you guys want to do any questions? I mean, if you guys have them, please ask. But if not, totally cool. You're so welcome, Brandy. Thank you. Okay, cool. Well, we will leave it there. You guys have a beautiful night. I'm super excited to implement all of this with you guys. And we'll all talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.